What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not think about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, this joint is a deep dive into the Supreme. Yeah, into Supreme and the Supreme team. Yeah, B. This is a deep dive into the Supreme team. Because right now, Supreme is putting out there that Bimmy snitched on him. You heard? He's putting out there that Bimmy been a confidential informant for over 40 years. And yesterday, Bimmy did an interview on MREC TV, and he said that he ain't been no snitch. He ain't been no snitch, B. You heard? And I got a good thing to believe him, B. I got a good thing to believe him, B. Because how can he be a snitch in 40 years and he was down with the Supreme team? You heard? He was down with the Supreme team. And I'm gonna let y'all niggas know that the Supreme team was all about murder. Yeah, let's get it, B. Here on L Famous TV, Supreme team got brought down by drugs, murder, bad choices, and snitches. Yeah, B. Let's get it, B. Let's get it.
Hey, Styles. On everything. Much coming for her.
She make it drop for us. We bought the guap with us. There ain't no stopping us. Them niggas can't rock with us. Who on top is us? They mad and it's obvious. Don't know who I could trust. It's nobody else, it's us. These niggas be tripping, try ruin my vibe. My niggas get turned when we lit, we outside. Shorty look at hella thick on her thighs. All of her friends are just me and my guys. Nigga play tough, you gon' meet your demise. Nigga play tough, you gon' meet your I'd rather get to the cash. In and out quick through the dash. Slide on your block with no mask. Shorty keep shaking that ass. She get on timing for us. She gon' line up for us. You don't want no problems with her.
In my life, now think about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, this joint right here is about Preem and the Supreme team, you heard? And how he in jail, how he crying about Bimmy's told on him, and all this other stuff. But Preem ain't go down because of Bimmy, man. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep saying it, B. Preem went down for drugs, murders, snitches, and bad choices. Or the other way around. Drugs, murder, bad choices, and snitches. Yeah, B. That's why Preem went down, y'all. And I'm going to prove to y'all this is why Preem is in jail. And this is why they gave him all that time that they gave him. Let's get it, B. Let's get it. Now, the drugs. In 2001, the feds claimed that Preem had a drug network out there. He came home in 1995 from a 12-year Fed bid. He only did 7 years on that. You heard? He came home on that. He got right to it. You heard? He had a few run-ins in with the law, a few violations and all that, but he was out here and he was getting to it, right? Boom. The feds claimed that he had a drug operation from North Carolina to Maryland to New York. You understand what I'm saying? And back in 2001 in April, two drug mules, three of his drug mules, really two of them, got caught in the car on the highway. You understand what I'm saying? Pulled over. Police pulled them over, found 2 bricks. You heard? Found 2 bricks. This is in April of 2001. You heard? By August of 2001, them 2 people that got caught with the 2 birds, one of them they got killed in Maryland. You heard? They got killed in Maryland. By August, them 2 people were murdered. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the boys got these people working for Supreme in them. You heard? They got these dudes working for the Supreme team. You heard? So now they get caught on the highway with 2 birds in April 2001. By August of 2002, these 2 people are dead. Yeah, these 2 people are dead. So if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? The feds are saying that Preem had them dudes murdered. You know what I'm saying? They were saying Preem had them dudes murdered because during the investigation into the murders, they found one of Preem's stash houses. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where they found the videotape and this and all that other stuff of linking back to E-Money Bag's murder. You understand what I'm saying? So, Preem is running around talking about Bimmy's a snitch, but at the end of the day, Preem is in jail for being connected to 2 murders that happened with 2 people that supposed to have been down with him. Yeah, let's get it. Put it in the comments. You heard? What Bimmy told on that? What you saying? Bimmy been working, giving them information on what they don't know about? How can Bimmy know about you getting 2 niggas killed in North Carolina? In Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly out there, you heard? So Preem came home and he was trying to move like how his nephew was on it, you heard? Because you know 50 said it. Preem was the businessman and Prince was the killer, you heard? But it seemed like these 2 dudes was running drugs for Preem. It was a girl and a guy, I think. You heard they was running drugs for Preem, and they got caught with 2 birds, and Preem couldn't take it if them niggas was going to tell on him, so he got them niggas out of here. You heard? At least that's what the people were saying. That's what somebody told on him and said that it was all directed, it came from him. You understand what I'm saying? That's 2 murders in Baltimore. That's where they did the investigation at, and they found that he had a stash house out there, and they ran up in the stash house. They found mad belongings of Preem, including that videotape. You heard? So I'm pretty sure it was somebody, whoever lived in that stash house, whoever was out there getting money for Preem in Baltimore, said something about Preem. Because how they know, how they connected him to them 2 murders in Maryland. And these people got killed about 4 months apart. 4 months apart. 4 months apart. Feds are saying that these 2 people was down with Preem. They moving drugs with Preem. They got caught with 2 birds. You heard? In April. In August, these 2 people are dead because they believe that one of them, which is the girl, was going to maybe snitch, or she might have been informing. So they killed her, and then they killed the other person because they was there when they killed the woman. Yeah. 2 people lost their life in Maryland. This is what the feds are saying. This is what Preem is in jail for. You heard? Then they said they found the video in the house with the killing of E-Money Bags. You heard? Because they had a crackhead. Yeah, because Preem, they said that he sold E-Money Bags a car, a tag car, and E-Money Bags didn't want it. I don't think that's the story. I think the real story is this. E-Money Bags and Troy, Big Nose Troy, was 2 gangster niggas out of Queens that was on the come up. They're about 10 years younger than Preem, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But Queens is small. Everybody know each other, you know what I'm saying? So now, E-Money Bags and Big Nose Troy, they on the come up, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Doing they bids, into they mischief, booking niggas, storing niggas, doing whatever they could do, you heard? They into the game out there in Queens. You know what I'm saying? While you got some niggas getting money, you had some niggas sticking up. You had some niggas taking money. You heard? So Troy and E-Money Bags, they was into taking money. You understand what I'm saying? So now, I think that they was either gonna put the pressure on Irv Gotti or they had pressure on Irv Gotti. And Preem came home and Irv and them tried to get protection through Preem. And Preem thought that E-Money Bags and them dudes was just going back up because he Preem and his brother Prince, they murder niggas and they known for the Supreme Team and Queens used to be theirs and all that. But that's not how it is. This the 90s. You heard? Niggas is coming up. Niggas is 10 years younger than you. Everybody ain't looking up to you, B. Everybody ain't looking up to you. So I don't think E-Money Bags and them niggas was looking at them niggas like as they was strong like that. You know what I'm saying? E-Money Bags and Troy running around the hood, they putting in a lot of work. They known for being them niggas out there at this time. You heard? So I think that they was pressing Irv Gotti. Preem tried to get behind them. He tried to tell them niggas to leave him alone. It didn't work. Just so happened Preem and Just, Black Just, they was down together because, you know, Black Just always was down with the Supreme team. They was trying to hold down Irv Gotti and them. But at the end of the day, he had dudes like E Money Bags and Big Nose Troy not feeling them niggas, you heard? Ready to get at them niggas at the drop of a dime. And I think that's what happened. The nigga, E Money Bags, tried to dump on that nigga Preem. He wound up killing Black Just, you heard? Instead of Preem letting the you know, nature take care of it, letting the hood take care of it, he had to get some type of revenge because he Preem. Prince and them niggas, they got a name to withhold, you heard? His nephew's in jail for all the murders, you understand what I'm saying? Preem known as the businessman, but Prince known as the killer. You know what I'm saying? But Preem coming home, coming out the feds, coming from around all them top dudes, thinking that they know the game. You heard? And what he think he could lay? He think he got niggas under the sun where he could tell niggas to lay niggas down for a couple of dollars. You heard? So now the feds is already saying he got 2 people laid down in 2001. You heard, over some drugs, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting caught with some drugs that he couldn't afford niggas telling on him and all that. This is what the feds saying, you heard? So now, it ain't gonna take nothing for him to get E Money in them niggas' bags and them laid down because the nigga killed Black Just, you heard? And he wanted Troy dead just for being E Money Bags' right-hand man so he can't get no revenge. And because he know Troy like that. You know what I'm saying? So he got a hit team. He went and got a hit team from Harlem to kill 4 guys. Yeah, B. 4 guys. And let's look at the list of the guys that he wanted killed. He wanted E Money Bags killed, right? He wanted E Money Bags killed because E Money Bags, they said that E Money Bags was responsible for killing Black Just, you heard? But they said he was trying to kill Preem, right? He wanted Big Nose Troy killed because Big Nose Troy was E Money Bags' man. You heard? And that was his crime partner. That was his Scooby. You heard? That was his scrap. You understand what I'm saying? When you seen one, you seen the other. They put in a lot of work together. They took a lot of work. They took a lot of money together. You understand what I'm saying? So he wanted Big Nose Troy killed just because he don't retaliate. You heard? Then he wanted another dude named Homicide killed. I think Homo. I think that's Homo that was from Queens out there. They had a homicide out there I heard he was putting in work. So that got to be the same Homo that he wanted killed. I don't know why he wanted him killed. He must have wanted him killed because he was connected to E Money Bags in them, you heard? They probably all come from the same neighborhood. Then he wanted a dude named Green Eye Bond killed. Yeah, Green Eye Bond. Green Eye Bond is his man. He grew up with Green Eye Bond. Green Eye Bond was down with him. You heard? So he even wanted Green Eye Bond killed. So he went to these dudes in Harlem, right? He went to this dude named Manny Dogs. You heard? Manny Dogs from Harlem. You heard? Supposed to be a hitman. Now, me, why you go outside? You heard? Why you didn't go in-house? Because you ain't want nobody to snitch on you? You didn't have confidence to go in-house because you probably thought that I go in-house, man, I got a good chance of niggas telling on me, you heard? But not knowing that going outside, niggas still told on you. You heard? Niggas still told on you. Because he went and got this dude named Manny Dogs. And I'm wondering why he went and got Manny Dogs. Was you locked up with Manny Dogs in the feds? I think he met these dudes from Harlem in the feds, right? And I think that they was part of his team. And I think, because when you go to jail, you meet people and you comrade with people and you link up with people and you connect with dudes, you heard? And in a lot of cases, you think these dudes is official because these dudes be holding it down in there. They got a good talk game. They probably got a lot of work under their belt, you heard? They might be solid, known as being solid, you heard? So you start thinking like, this dude is a comrade. So you put trust into this dude. So you start thinking that this dude might be a dude that you could get up with in the street. You heard? Then y'all dudes develop a bond and you like, yo, man, when we get home, man, we got to link up, B. Yo, you my nigga, B. They in there eating together. They in there fighting together. They in there going at niggas together, stabbing niggas, cutting niggas together, ready to go to war together. eating together, talking about the same things, like, just bidding, you heard? And you think that you and this dude is compatible when y'all go home. You think that the way you get down in the street, this dude get down in the street, not knowing that in the street, this dude is known as a loser, B. You don't even know how this dude get down in the street. You heard? You only met this dude in here. So now, he meet these dudes in the feds, because I believe he met these dudes in the feds. And these dudes was probably playing son game to him because who he was, Supreme Team, and they was regular niggas from the hood, locked up in the feds, doing their time, and they get around a nigga like Supreme, Fat Cat, this person, that person. Niggas be extra, you heard? Niggas play niggas son. Because what would make a nigga come home and get these niggas from Harlem to Polo Grounds area to put in some work for him, you heard? He got 4 dudes on the list to get murdered. 4 dudes on the list to get murdered. Do you know how hard it is to get one dude murdered? This nigga want 4 niggas murdered, B. 4. And guess how much he want them murdered for? Guess how much he charging a head? $25,000 a body. And he went to this dude from Harlem. You heard? And the dude from Harlem got about 4 to 5 dudes on the hunt for this body. For these 4 bodies. Look how stupid this sound. And Preem, he wasn't using his head if he was involved in it. And I believe he was. Because why was the killers that did it be blaming him for nothing? You heard? Just because they want him? Nah, that don't go like that, B. That don't go like that, B. Them niggas told on themselves, B. All them killers, they told, B. TJ, Gary Burton, Smiley, Les. I don't know if TJ and all them told. I know the Gary Burton dude told. A few of them dudes told, B. The Manny Dogs nigga told. You heard? He the nigga that got these niggas. Now look, this is why I say Preem was bugging. You went to a hitman in Harlem that you met in jail. You're supposed to have more knowledge of that. You was in the feds. You know how the feds play. You know the feds they love to catch dudes. You heard? They love to use snitches and confidential informants. You heard? They love them. You heard? You was in the feds. You know how the feds play. You know what I'm saying? Your nephew was in the feds. You know how the feds play. You know what I'm saying? So why would you use some dudes that you met in jail or some dudes from Harlem to do what you need them to do? You heard? And you want 4 dudes killed. You don't want 1 dude killed. You want 4 dudes killed. And the dude that they went to get him, right? I would have called it off from the beginning, B. I would have called it off. Once I would have seen this nigga went and got 4 niggas to kill niggas, I would have called it all off, nigga. You don't need no 4 niggas to kill no 4 niggas, man. This nigga went and got 4 niggas to kill 4 niggas. And guess how much when they killed, whatchamacallit? Guess how much money they got for killing E-Money Bags. They got $25,000 for killing E-Money Bags. 5 of them. Les got $4,500. The Gary dude got $4,500. The TJ dude got $3,000 because he wasn't shooting. The Alvin dude got $4,500. And then the nigga Manny Dogs kept the rest. Out of $25,000, they bust down $4,500, $3,000, and $4,500. Them niggas bust down income tax checks, B, to kill a person, B. They took out E-Money Bags for $4,500, y'all. Yeah. They took out E-Money Bags for $4,500. That nigga Manny Dogs killed the nigga for $25,000, B. He was willing to kill 4 people for $100,000. So Preem thought that he bought silence. He thought he bought some official niggas. You think you trying to get people killed. You trying to get life taken from a person for $25,000, B. $25,000. I would have called it off. Yo, you got 4 niggas to kill 4 niggas? Nah, forget it. I was just playing, B. And I'm out the game, nigga. I let the streets handle E-Money Bags and Troy and them niggas. You heard? He got caught up in that little dirt shit and the get back. You heard? I got to get back for Black Just. You heard? Yo, that's crazy, B. Them niggas got $4,500, $3,000, and another $4,500, and he took the rest, which was about $7,000. You heard? About $7,000. He killed the nigga for $7,000 and went to jail for all that time or whatever time he got. And you can't find out how much time these niggas got. The only person that you can know how much time they got is Supreme. All the rest of them niggas' time is hidden. You got to know them niggas' name, go on the site and look them up personally to find out where they at. And half of them probably ain't even in jail. You heard? Half of them probably ain't even in jail. Because the niggas told. Niggas told, B. So, the dudes from Harlem told crazy on Preem. You heard? And the nigga Manny Dogs, the nigga told everything, man. Nigga told everything. Niggas had a house for Preem had a house for them. He had niggas chilling in the house. It took them niggas like a month and a half to catch up with E-Money Bags. And then they caught up with his man, Troy, right after that. You heard? Yeah, B. That's crazy, B. Killed E-Money Bags for $25,000. Them niggas busted down $4,500, B. Them niggas busted down income tax money, you heard? Know what I'm saying? Them niggas going to sit in jail for the rest of their life, 20, 30 years for income tax money, you heard? Know what I'm saying? And then at the end of it, after they do the murder, do all that plotting, scheming for years and months and all that, they go right in the motherfucking courtroom or right in the DA office and tell everything. Tell everything. You heard? Tell everything. You heard? And I think that one of the only niggas that stood up was eBay on that case and all that. Because the dude, Manny Dogs, had 4 dudes from Harlem, and then they was running around. They still couldn't catch up with E-Money Bags in them. That nigga went to recruit eBay from Brooklyn, from LG, that was down with World in them. He went and recruited another hitman. Like, you got 5 fake hitmans on the joint. Yo, that's crazy, B. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. That nigga Preem, that was bad judgment on his part. You getting murders handled for dumb shit and all that to try to cover up tracks and all that. Nah, B. That's whack, B. Try to get niggas murdered because niggas got pressure on Irv Gotti and all that. That's why the feds took down Irv Gotti, because Irv Gotti and them niggas got more to do with shit than niggas think. You heard? They putting out fake stories over that happened over $1,000 over a car. No, that shit ain't happened over no car. Them niggas had pressure on Irv Gotti out there, you heard? Think about it. 50 always saying how Irv Gotti and them getting extorted. When 50 was first coming back out and Irv Gotti and them niggas tried to drop some fake paperwork, what's the first thing 50 said? Y'all bitch ass niggas, y'all niggas getting extorted, B. You heard? Everybody know what it was. They was getting extorted by Preem, you heard? And then Big Nose Troy and other niggas, they wanted to press them niggas, you heard? Probably was robbing them niggas, was going to run down on them niggas, and Preem tried to step up for them niggas and got into beef with niggas, you heard? And he thought that it was going to be easy, you heard? That's why he couldn't go in-house. That's why he had to go out-house, because he couldn't afford to try to use nobody in Queens, because Troy and E-Money Bags and Big Nose Troy, them niggas was the gangsters out there at that time. They had Queens at that time, and they was connected all over. You heard? So he used some flunkies that he met in the feds and from Harlem. You heard? Some son niggas. You heard? And he tried to use them niggas, and them niggas did it, and they told on him. Because them niggas wasn't going to do the rest of their life in jail for him. You heard? And that's the price you meet of meeting niggas in jail. Now, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is, B. You know what I'm saying? So Manny Dogs is the one that snitched on him. He told the government everything. It was his shooters. He paid the shooters. Preem paid him and he paid the shooters. And he told all that on the stand. He told all that on the stand. And since we're talking about snitches, Manny Dogs, Fat Cat snitched on Preem too. Yeah, B. Fat Cat snitched on Preem too. Why Preem ain't talking about Fat Cat being a snitch? Why he talking about Bimmy being a snitch? I'm just asking the question. Why he ain't talking about Fat Cat being a snitch? Being that Fat Cat told on him and Prince back in when he told on them? He told on them back in 1991 or something. Or 89 or something. Yeah. Fat Cat told on Preem and Prince, B. You heard? Because what happened was, legendary stick-up kids, the Bolden brothers, Ron Dew, he had a cousin from Queens called Just Me. You heard? Just Me was a official nigga from Queens. Used to do a lot of dirt. You heard? But a lot of people ain't know that was Ron Dew, the Timmons brothers' cousin from the Bronx. You heard? And Just Me got Ron Dew. Just Me and Ron Dew used to catch big licks. You heard? They used to scheme on niggas and then they'll catch niggas. You heard? Drug dealers. So Fat Cat went to jail and Just Me conquered up a scheme to rob one of Fat Cat's stash houses or a Fat Cat mother. You heard? And basically, the nigga Ron Dew, the Bolden brothers, them niggas was crazy, B. Them niggas was robbing everything in the city. You heard? Them niggas, everybody knew them niggas. The law enforcement knew of them niggas. Them niggas been in and out of juvenile to sentences to prison to jail to everything you can name. Even hospitals, you heard? You understand what I'm saying? And basically, they did a heist. They robbed Fat Cat and them of $100,000. And Fat Cat reached out to Prince and them to say, yo, B, handle them niggas, you heard? You heard? And then they murdered Just Me, Ron Dew cousin, you heard? They murdered the nigga. You know what I'm saying? They caught him slipping in front of his mother's house. They murdered the nigga out there, right? And Fat Cat told on Prince and Preem for that. Yeah, he told on Prince and Preem for that. But you don't never hear them niggas. You always hear Fat Cat a snitch, but you don't hear them niggas saying it. Why y'all niggas ain't blowing Fat Cat up? Y'all blowing Bimmy up. Telling you, B, I got more for y'all, B. Bad choices, snitches, drugs, and murder. Yo, Preem, Bimmy ain't got you in jail. Manny Dogs and Fat Cat, they told on you. You heard? Talk about that. Let's get it, B. Part 1. This is part 2 coming up.